All right, so the meals that you eat first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to the bed are the most important meals. If you got to sneak in that little treat, I'm going to tell you when to do it because there actually is room for you in your day to add that in there. So, breakfast, breaking fast. This is such an important meal coming off of your nighttime sleep. This is the time within 30 minutes to get your 30 grams of protein, to have your healthy fats. One of my favorite things in the morning time is actually bone broth. I love to sip on bone broth. And the other thing that you want to focus on in the morning is focusing on eating savory instead of sweet. So I have replaced my morning meals with a hearty breakfast. This is lentils, roasted vegetables with a cracked egg on it that's super drippy and nourishing, giving me healthy fats, roasted vegetables, lots of food with lots of nutrients, and 30 grams of protein. I want this meal to actually satisfy and satiate me for at least 4 to 5 hours. So, this is not the time to skimp out on your meals. Guess what? In the morning, you have all day to work off this food. So, think about eating like a king or a queen in the morning and then slowly tapering off your meals as nighttime comes in. Because guess what happens in the nighttime? We are way less active. We are more insulin resistant in the nighttime hours. So let's use that time in the morning when our body is naturally insulin sensitive to actually eat our food. This is a good time in the morning to have a carbohydrate after you're having your protein. And also, when you focus on eating food that is savory instead of sweet, your body craves a lot less sweets. So, this is not the time in the morning just to grab an apple or a banana and hit the road. This isn't going to hold you over. You're going to feel a lot more prone and sensitive to wanting more sugars throughout the day. Instead, this is a time for a hearty breakfast, a bone broth, boiled eggs, 6 boiled eggs, and or scrambled eggs, whatever you want. Top it on vegetables. I just make a huge pan of vegetables, roast up some lentils, and crack an egg on it. That's a great morning breakfast. The next thing is your mid-time meal. This is when there's a little bit more flexibility with what you put in your body. This is the time that if you need to have a sweet, if you need that treat, this is the time to do it. And then that sensitive window before we go into our fast again for the nighttime is at night. So let's make sure we have a quality, high protein, healthy fat meal before we hit the hay.